Gonna try a little bit of rapid here. You might see that. No. Play this move. It looks a little weird. But if you occupy e4 with the knight, sometimes they just go queen c2 and like knight g5 or knight d2, and you end up pinned to your own bishop on b7. Polsky, happy to hear that. Go London system. Trying to get the rapid up there a little bit. So strange move, but basically if he ever moves the knight, we want to trade. Okay, here I think we just want to play d6. He's probably going to play c5, but I'm not actually that bothered by that move. Yeah, c5 will just like let him take. Don't think we need to react. Should have put our knight on a5 here. Hello there, chicken pants. Knight d2 will take. We want to play rook c8, knight a5. So he succeeded in undoubling his pawns, but he's still left with a weakness on an open file. So I wouldn't say that he solved everything. Knight a5, c4. Rook c8, c5. Yeah, it doesn't look like we get what we want there. I'd like to prevent c5. I'm not sure we can, though. Hmm. Yeah, I don't really think I can prevent this. Knight a5, c4, rook c8, just c5, and he's going to be able to play that. I'm going to go here. If c4, I'll play rook d8 just to stop c5 for one move there. And yeah, the most annoying thing is that, so I want to move that rook as soon as possible. If he goes queen b3, that helps. Queen a4. If the pawn's on c4, maybe we could even try to win the d pawn. And this also gets maybe towards like queen b7 as a move. c4, rook here, maybe queen a4, queen b7. The dream is that he doesn't get to push this pawn. We trade light squared bishops. This knight goes to c4. We're all happy there. Okay, so we're definitely going to take that. I need to move this rook from f8. Otherwise, I can't move the d pawn at all. And I think he's about to play e4. I can't really prevent it. So let's definitely do this. That way my queen can move. I think he's going to go here. We want to go rook c8. We want to go queen b7. I think he's going to do this. If not that, he might go queen e2. We'll follow up with this. d5, e5. His bishop also becomes pretty strong there as well. Okay, he allows me to play knight c4. To me, that's a pretty big achievement. And if he plays c4, I'm not going to be able to do it. So I think I'm playing this without thinking. It has to be played. Okay, he guards this. He's still guarding c3. d5 and knight e4 definitely comes to mind. I mean, rook ac8 looks pretty normal. I was actually thinking maybe he'll do that. Don't think there's any tricks there. Actually, yeah, on the previous turn, bishop d6 was for sure a move, but yeah, now that I just noticed queen a4, he can take that, we take that, he can push, he can take, he can go knight d5. Yeah, I think this is the end of the game. I should win a piece here, if not more. That's probably what I would try, just in desperation. Still doesn't work. He'll be down a piece there. Yeah. Queen a4. Pretty powerful. I didn't notice it for a minute or so. Or maybe not that much, but it took a little while. Yeah, this is definitely the move I would do. Taking here doesn't make sense. Taking here seems like there's still too much counterplay, so I think we can go here. But if we take and bishop e7 happens, I think we just take the rook. Taking there is no good. Our queen can block any checks. And if he takes the rook, we just keep our knight at the end. I don't really see anything that he can try. So yeah, this looks easy enough. If he takes back, then knight d5. Knight e4, he could move his rook, and then we can't really take that bishop, so we definitely want to go here. It also covers e7 in case you wanted to do this. Still wouldn't be a good move, but yeah. Now we'll just take this. And rook here, queen d3 will force a queen trade, so he's going to go bishop e6. We could take another pawn, but I don't really want to hand the c file over to him. Queen here. You can still wiggle around. Yeah, I think we start with this. Just take control of both of the open files so that if I ever move my queen, he can't all of a sudden make any threats. Probably this. The only question is, do we want to throw in queen e4 check? I believe the answer is definitely yes. But I win the pawn with my queen on c2. So there's that. Yeah, let's go here because if queen f3, then queen c6 will trade the queens. And I think he will do this because queen b7 looks like kind of tricky. And queen e3 doesn't really do anything. We can always drop the queen back here, and rook c1 is never a threat. h6 if needed. It would be nice to trade the queens, so like rook a4 maybe to threaten queen e4. Yeah. Looks like rook here is the end of the game, but we do have to be a bit careful. Rook here. Queen d4, rook d3. Queen e4, rook takes g3. And rook d1. Worst case we could take. Yeah, I really think rook c3 is the move. I know it looks not very good, like a little bit exposing, but it really feels like the move. Queen here, here, and queen d8, I suppose. Trying to convince myself that there are other moves, but probably don't even need to allow that. I was thinking of this, but it's surprisingly tricky. I think I will play this and rook c2. Once the rook trades, then I think the oh wow. Definitely did not expect that. We're just allowing him no counterplay. Good game.